Hey there everyone, it's Sean Bailey and welcome to this video today where I'm going to talk about how marketing automation works. So we're going to jump right into it and I'm going to break it down into some fairly simple steps for you here. So step one is that leads come into your system. Step two is that they give you their information. And step three, where the real marketing automation happens, is that a system takes over and your prospect goes through a designed marketing sequence. I'm going to actually give you some examples of marketing sequences. You're going to see them in a blueprint format here in a minute. So let's look at step one. First, leads come into your system, and this is going to be traffic from any number of methods. There's no shortage of ways to get traffic, to get leads into your system, from Facebook ads, Google ads, all types of other sources of advertising as well. So I'm not really going to go into traffic. This is more about the marketing automation side of things. So the next step is that they give you their information. So I'm going to break this down into different levels for you here so you can understand this. So level one, the most basic level, is that all they have to do is just type in their email only, and then they can opt in and get into your funnels. So this is really fast and easy for your prospect to join your email list. But this doesn't offer any personalization. So you're not able to send emails that have the person's name in it. And when people see stuff, communications with their name in it, the open rates are going to be higher for messages that are personalized versus non-personalized. So the next step is level two. This does allow you to use personalization now because you've got the person's name. So level three would be their full name and email. So now you've got their first name and their last name. And then level four would be the full name, their email address, and their physical address. I'm going to explain why physical address is very, very important and something that you always want to strive for. Now, when it comes to them joining your list, you're going to have to choose between single or double opt-in. So what that means is with a single opt-in, all they have to do is just type in their email address and their name, hit submit, and then boom, they're onto your list. They'll get whatever email marketing messages you've got set up. Double opt-in, they're going to put in their name and email, hit submit. They're going to go to their inbox, and there's going to be a message that says, please confirm your request for information. Something to that effect. Not very friendly emails in my opinion, but sometimes it happens. And you can get forced into a double opt-in because of some type of system or integration that you've got. I have a shopping cart software that when it connects to my autoresponder, it forces them to have to go through a double opt-in. I'm not really a big fan of that, but it's how it is. So in order to get around that, what you need to do is sell that double opt-in. So instead of saying in the message body, please confirm your registration by clicking below, you say, especially if they just bought, you say, please click below to confirm that you want to enroll for lifetime updates for your product, or to confirm, as far as a security reason, to make sure that someone isn't trying to, make a fraudulent purchase. So make sure you try and sell the double opt-in if you have to use it that way. So the last step and the real biggie is that the system takes over and your prospect goes through a designed marketing sequence. Now, this marketing sequence is going to have a goal. And the goal could be anything from visiting a sales page, signing up for a newsletter, joining a membership site, buying an introductory level product. So instead of having them join or sign up and buy your product for $97, you sell them an introductory level product for like $9 or $19. And the last thing is that you could have them also fill out a survey as well. These are all things, everything in this list is all something that I've accomplished. I'm going to show you the funnels that I used, actual blueprints for it, in just a second here. So as far as automation, you can use it to send them a series of emails. Now, this could be just a series of 7 emails and a basic email marketing sequence. There can be entire campaigns that are linked together, so a series of emails, and when they finish, they get sent another series of emails. You can have lengthy series of emails, chains that go on for weeks, months. It's pretty much unlimited. Now, where you get into truly like new ground and some really interesting stuff is things like choose your own adventure emails. So when someone gets the email, there's 3 options. Are you interested in digital marketing? Are you interested in getting more conversions? Are you interested in copywriting and how to send different messages to your prospects? So from there, whichever link that they click in that email, the system's going to take over and automatically send them that particular series of emails. So you can also tag people when they come onto your email list. So an example of that would be that they have to enter their name and email address, and then below that they can only click one of 3 options. And again, it could be something in regards to digital marketing, copywriting, increasing conversion. So whichever one of those they choose, they get hit with the appropriate tag. And when the system signs them up, it knows that if they have the tag for copywriting to send them a sequence of emails, only dedicated to copywriting because that's what they're interested in. So the more that we can custom tailor the messages, the better results that we're going to have. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to talk about again is the opt-in to physical. So if you get the name, full name, email address, and physical address because you're going to send them a free book, or it's a special limited edition CD of an interview that you did, something where it has to be a physical delivery. So the great thing about this is that you get to compete on a different playing field. And you have to ask yourself, do you want to fight against 148 ninjas, or do you want to fight against 3 ninjas? And what I mean by that is most people, I was reading a survey that said that most people are getting hit with over 100, and the average was 148 email messages a day in their email inbox. So do you want to compete against that 148 emails, or do you want to compete against 3? Now, what I mean by 3 is that the last time that I went to the mail, there was 3 items that made it into the A pile. And when people sort their mail, they sort it into an A pile and a B pile. A pile is anything personal, basically the important pile. B pile is the stuff that's going to get thrown away. So you have to ask yourself, which one do you want to compete against? Okay, so here we see some of the actual funnel blueprints that I use in my own system here, and I'm just going to show you where the actual marketing automation and kind of break it down for you so you can see it in a visual format. So here we see in the first part, when someone arrives at my landing page and opts in, I'm going to have, I've got it set up, I've tried lots of different things. There's 3 different lead magnets they could get. It could be a PDF download, it could be a link to a free video course, or it could be a free DVD in the mail. Again, that's where we go for the physical to get the mailing address from them. After that, when they hit my landing page, I've got some automation in place there because there's a link where they can click and share it via social media if they want to share it on Facebook or Twitter. And when they share it, people are going to get pointed back to my landing page. Now, on my thank you page, I've also got a link to a survey page. So when they click, they can go to the survey and it will automatically serve up to them 3 questions that I want them to answer in regards to that particular niche. Now, here we see some more automation underneath because after they've opted in, they've gotten to my thank you page. Whether or not they click the link to go and actually do the survey, they're going to get hit with a automated email sequence. And that email sequence is going to point them to, I can have these arrows point to back to the survey page if all I'm doing is just collecting information, or if I have some kind of a sales page, I can have the emails have a link to the sales page as well. Now for this particular funnel, the emails are just pointing them back to the survey page so that I can, down the line, I can collect information and basically create a product from all the feedback that I've got from the survey. So that's the lead generation funnel. I'm going to slide on down here. This one here you can see in the sales funnel. What happens is these people are on my list and I'm trying to sell them an entry-level product. So I write up an email sequence of 6 emails that they're going to get promoting this entry-level product, this $20 product. So when they arrive at my sales page, what happens is if they buy the $20 offer, there's an upsell in place for a $200 offer. And after that, there's another upsell in place for a $2,000 offer. Now, of course, not everyone's going to come in and take both of these upsells, but the beauty of it is if they only take the $20 offer, they're going to get an immediate message to help them, utilize the product and take advantage of it. And then after that, there's going to be an automatic email sequence that's going to promote the next offer in the sequence, the $200 offer. If they came in about the $20 and the $200 but passed on the $2,000 offer, you can see that they're going to get the same thing, a stick message, and then another email sequence that's promoting the $2,000 offer. Here on my thank you page, you can see after they bought, no matter what they've got here, they're going to get a thank you page video, and as well, I've got sales retention emails for whichever product that they bought that are going to go out automatically as well. So here you can see on the back end, I've got another piece of automation in place, and what would happen is I would just take them through a series of offers. Think of each item here that says series as another offer. So a sequence of emails in regards to an offer, then another sequence of emails, and it just basically keeps repeating on the back end. So the next one that we'll look at here real quickly is my webinar funnel. So what happens is when they opt in, automatically they get sent a PDF webinar handout that's got basically an outline of the course and kind of intensifies and builds desire to show up and be a part of the webinar. On my thank you page, I've got again an on-page social media sharing option so that I can get essentially more free traffic for my webinar funnel. And then the additional automation that I have is that after they've opted in for the webinar, they're going to get a series of emails to remind them to attend the webinar. On the webinar, I'm going to have a presentation. At the end, there'll be a link to some type of offer. So if they go and buy, they're going to get a buyer's email sequence. And if they don't buy, there's going to be a follow-up email campaign to basically tell them that the cart is closing and to go and take advantage of this offer. So there you go. That's a look into a whole bunch of different ways to use marketing automation. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more information about funnels or need some help building your funnel, just click on the link below and give us a shout. We love to help, and we are experts when it comes to digital marketing. Thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.